recording again. Hey, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I am Alex. This is Hearts of Iron 4, Old World Blues mod. We are playing as the Western Brotherhood of Steel, or Washington Brotherhood of Steel. And we are just eating through lots of factions, lots of little civilizations that won't join any of the factions to slowly raise our manpower and infrastructure. Our industry is okay for now, but it could use some work. Huh, okay, our largest problem right now is a shortage of electronics. Oh, no, advanced technology, which we're not going to get much more of until we start going to war with some of the big boys in the neighborhood, but that's perfectly okay. We're enjoying our obscene number of research slots. Like, this is beautiful. And we're still waiting on, this will be number 7. This looks good to me. We'll have to go up to war economy, but war tension isn't there yet. World tension isn't there yet. I'd really like to see a mod that better converts Victoria 2 save games to Hoi 4 save games. So I could actually do a grand campaign. It used to be a lot easier to do grand campaigns than it is now. I suppose I still could do that just with older titles instead of Hoi 4, do it with Hearts of Iron 2. Hearts of Iron 3 is kind of the unloved child of the series. The community did not dig it so much. Taking real warriors, dope. So there's that. Researching this and that and that and this and all the things. Now let's start going down this tree to make our army even better and not put that off for population like I did last time, foolishly. Alright, Klamath should just roll over and die here. Should. Yeah, they are. Okay. And after Klamath, Arroyo is gone. Bone Pickers, Mirework Tribe, and Port Maw are totally valid options. Antelope Tribe is also a possibility. Chmolt Station, Bone Dancers. We have a lot to eat up in here. Unfortunately, Bellingham, Old Country, might join factions, or might form factions. Probably won't, though. Alright, but just go take the den. And you're already taking Doris, yeah? No? Someone take Doris? Thank you. And take Medford. Alright, never mind. Done. I think Mirework Tribe might actually be easier to take than Bone Picker, just because of the mountains here. We got some time, right? Let's go take the Yakima Nation. With them, we have a nice, beautifully wide front. Our troops aren't going to be squeezed into too tight of an area. Yeah. Okay, let's kick that up to 20. There's war. Economy is still not there. Let's get a military theorist. It won't make much of a difference, but it's a small difference. Erecting a palisade is done. Right now, we're basically gunning for the organization text in here. The division speed will be nice as well.
So tight.
Remind you that you are deploying to that. Thank you. How long do we have to wait? 190 days. The Brotherhood of Steel you can't ally with because they have their own faction. They are in the Brotherhood of Steel, whereas we're in the Northern League. If we could disband our faction, we could dismantle this and potentially join them, but they're ruled by intellectuals, and right now we're ruled by elites, so they probably wouldn't be super into it. Now, just because I don't care if we're in the Northern League or not, I can go ahead and dismantle that. And I'm the wrong ideology. They have reasons to be hostile toward me. Yeah, so we can't join up with them. Is okay, because I'm alright with flying solo. For now, at least. This is a decent focus. Your starting level of new army leaders +1, but we're not even full up on one army yet. And you haven't even gotten infantry leader. Huh. Star Paladin Rodriguez is pretty cool. You see, the Elder Immortal is very cool, except for the Armor Officer trait, which is not actually useful anymore. May have been at one point, but power armor is not treated as armor in this mod, so it's a bit odd. Militia organization, dope. Got another 110 days. Let's take a look at the world. Caesar's Legion isn't attacking anyone. NCR took Baja California. The Western Brotherhood are doing alright. You attacking? The Explore Silicon Valley option is actually way better than Strip Silicon Valley. That's okay. Steel Rangers? Wait. Oh, wow, the Rangers went Brotherhood of Steel. I've never seen this before. I know that they can do this, I've just never seen them do it. That's... well, it's cool, but also it's annoying for us because we're going to eat them eventually. And now they're a bit more capable than they were before. Organization, cool. Drills, reduced training time is okay. 50 days. Sky Reavers, Grabber Territories. So many of these tiny little names are hard to tell from each other. The 80s are winning? This is kind of split. I think Delta will lose. New Canaan's not going on the war front this time around. I think it was because I forced them into it last time, that they were so hyper aggressive in integrating more people into their faction. The Chone. Did that happen last time? Maybe. How long do we have here? Yeah, a week. Good. 3, 2, perfect. Alright, you have enough to fill up your front.
Greetings, Elder.
Good for you. Let's do that, and go there, then go there, then go there, then go there. This probably isn't actually going to happen, but I like assigning people to run around all the same. Grab what we can. Platoon training. Delightful. Moving on to basic drill. I suppose start a second run of energy weapons. Now I know I can just add on to this, but every once in a while I do like to break it up a little bit. Militia drills are done. Recruitment posters gives us more recruitable population, which will be quite helpful.
What can I do for you?
This should crumble and fall like immediately.
Greetings, Elder.
Once we take Imnaha, they should fall. I don't think we need to take Huela. We might. And if we do, it'll take all of a couple weeks more. And we win. Nope, we do need both. Okay. Well, we'll have them shortly. There we go. Take all states. Boom, boom, done. Easy. Bone Dancers are up next. With this wide of a front and this many troops, You should have no problem making this happen. Very, very happy. Nah, encircling the armies is fun, but victory points are so easy to grab here that... Okay, good, they are called victory points. That it's easy just to sneak in 1 or 2 fast units and just force them to capitulate really easily. It's super gamey and cheaty, but it's how the game works, so I'm a little okay with it. How long do we have for you? 170 days. I'm fairly sure it's just me raising this, right? Me. Well, NCR's doing their part. Yeah, but it's mostly me. Yep, fair enough. Pretty have nipped it. Emergency Council. Are you having your Baron crisis right now? Yeah, you are. Cool. Chop Shop Shimmy. That is such a great name. It's a pity. I've never played as the Raider factions before. I'm kind of tempted to. They have some really great flavor. Really, so many things in this mod have amazing flavor to them. The NCR Caesar War will probably kick off once somebody needs the Hoover Dam. It either needs to be New Vegas or Caesar or NCR. NCR has to go all the way down to this part of their tree before they get to that point, and Caesar's Legion have to go, oh god, where is it? Here, to get to that point. So Caesar's Legion can rush it a lot faster than the NCR can, but they'll hit it in a few years. Can't remember how many. It really depends on how the AI focuses. I don't think I have historical AI on. So there's no telling. Glorious. So, what? Needed for upgrades being stockpiled. This is the exact same thing, though. Okay, don't question it, Alex. Don't just let it go. Let the game do its thing. Okay, so Old Country, we're not going to touch for a while. Old Country are elite ideology, which means we should be able to take them out, but maybe not. They probably won't join the this faction. They probably won't join this faction, or this one, or this one. But they could join Caesar's Legion. If they were to join one, it would be Caesar's Legion, as this is the only elite faction except for ours. I think maybe it's supposed to be that the Old Country and the Washington Brotherhood team up, seeing as they're both the same ideology and they border each other, or at least they sort of do. I'm not sure what the intention there is. Political advisors. I don't really want any of these. No, Crimson Caravan. Let's get weapon and equipment research time down, because we're researching approximately all of them. All of the equipment right now. Free civilian factories. Yeah, that's dope, but, like, can't help you. Alright, 8. Yeah, that'll keep that busy for a while. Just building better infrastructure to improve our supply throughput. Flare guns.
Hey.
Oh, hey, we're finally done. Alright, so select this entire thing. All of you are now power armor. Cool? Yeah, cool. Portable radios. Tiny bit more organization. Every point counts. Sort of. How many troops do you have? 11 at the most. So we have more than double your number, and it's all power armor. So totally fair. Declare war, boom. Next up is going to be Tumult Station. Let's just start generating a claim on them. And
Yes, sir.
right, I want you to go here. I want
After
you
this,
to go
I'll
here.
just-
You, Rosehaven,
And
you here, you here. And they should capitulate at that
After
point.
this, I have some
Just to be
weapons
sure that we take these.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Yeah, that'll do. Marching drills for division speed to make wars like this faster. Oop. That's not Crowshaven. That's Crowshaven. And it's over. Now Tumult Station could fall very easily. The AI in this mod in particular is very vulnerable to micromanaging, like I just did. The AI in Hearts of Iron 4 is pretty vulnerable to it, but because of how quickly countries will capitulate in this mod, it's pretty noticeable. Alright, Tumult Station has maybe 21 troops, so they should at least be able to hold their border, which once a country has enough troops to hold their border at least, then they can put up a bit better of a fight. Going on principle, not purity. Air Force is non-existent right now, but nobody else has an Air Force either. Now NCR is finally building an Air Force and Caesar's Legion aren't. We could be building an Air Force, but because power armor is so expensive to build and maintain, I'm pumping all available military factories into just getting us power armor. Once we have a decent stockpile of power armor, we can transition over to working on our aircraft. And around that time will probably be when we're starting to make moves against NCR, Caesar's Legion, or New Canaan, factions that actually can afford airplanes. But right now I think that the NCR and the the Western Brotherhood are the only two with any planes. No, Steel Rangers do. That's unexpected. Oop, Caesar's Legion just popped out their first planes. So if we go to war with any of the bigger factions, it'll be a necessity. But not yet. Going. Cool. This has 70 days left. Man, I'm doing everything in my power to push up the world tension, but it just keeps sliding down. It's impressive. Kind of annoying, but impressive. Wait, what does... advanced laser technology. Yep, that's not going to be helpful. We're already researching that. That would cut off a lot of time here, but it's fine. I'm in no hurry. Holy fuck. Yeah, it is kind of hard to imagine Caesar's Legion using airplanes given their whole rejection of automation thing. This should probably make aircraft research and production time slower as well. But then the new California Republic would have a distinct advantage in the air that's a little unfair. I feel like maybe aircraft in general should be harder to come by. They're very important for the way that Hearts of Iron 4 works, but the Fallout universe, only like the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave regularly use vertibirds. The NCR gets to the point where they have a few, but never a full Air Force. Get wrecked.
Hey,
Alright, so I want that and that.
after this, I have some weapons to repair.
If you can take Tumult Station, this will all be over.
Hello, sir.
such a weird name, Chimot Station. Point defense strategy, better defense. Let's get some better reconnaissance. Not that we're going to need it, because now all we need to take is fields points. So go down here, wrap around there. Shift click there. That'll do. Yeah, the gunners do have vertibirds, but that's a little silly. Fallout 4 made a lot of things pretty dumb. Like, the gunners having an effective military, but no means to be producing or upkeeping those weapons. Like, the gunners were kind of a terrible faction. They have modern day, like, on par with the NCR type weaponry and armor, even power armor, but they don't have manufacturing facilities, they don't have towns or cities that they occupy or force into labor to maintain this equipment for them. It's Fallout 4 was a very superficial and shallow look into the Fallout universe. Like, New Vegas at least tried to explain where the guns came from, i.e. using the gun runners and showing like a few weapons manufactories and like this is where the power comes from and stuff like that. But Fallout 4 just completely hand waved so many things that maybe shouldn't have been hand waved. Yeah, the gunners should have been given more of a background. They were a mercenary company, but always aggressive to you for no good reason. I mean, Fallout 3 even did a decent job. You didn't have a mechanized, motorized feeling army there at all. You had the Brotherhood of Steel, and they were an exception because they had the fucking Pentagon. But having the different factions you did in Fallout 4 competing in such an active and sustained war zone that didn't look anything like guerrilla warfare was a little weird. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so you joined the NCR. This is not going to end well for the Brotherhood. I mean, this war normally doesn't end well for the Brotherhood. Interestingly, the Steel Rangers are in this war now. So the Western Brotherhood of Steel is going to get wiped out. The Steel Rangers probably are as well. Which means we're going to be looking at a very big NCR over here. Probably big enough to hold off Caesar's Legion without much trouble. I'm trying to remember who the talent company were. Talent company. It's such a familiar name. I think Fallout 3 did a better job than Fallout 4 at showing where different factions got their arms and munitions and stuff. Like the Brotherhood Outcast had depots. You had pretty believable things like that. Yeah. I guess that's why I like games set in the western United States more than the east, because there's an established, young republic out there with an organized economy. It's not just people coming out of the vaults and looting whatever guns they can find and somehow making do with that. Yeah, the NCR and Legion will turn on each other. Basically, I'm not too worried about that. I'm looking forward to them going to war because they're going to drain each other's manpower, which is their main advantage over any other faction. Once they do that, it's going to be a lot easier for us to move in. Much, much easier. When we were playing at the Troll Warren, I was fucking terrified of the NCR, but we're playing with power armor right now. I am not so afraid. Man, still need reinforcements. What I'm really needing are advanced technology. what I should be doing is finding where we're producing advanced technology and pump up the infrastructure just to get a teeny tiny bit more, if at all possible. Pump it up. Alt 6. Yeah, okay, that might be it. It'd be a shame if that's it. Basic power armor getting improved. Now the improvements to the basic power armor, this maximum speed and reliability, might carry over to the T45 as well, and should probably carry over to everything else. So it is worth researching the variants of those, even if you're not using the variants themselves. What kind of power armor are we producing? T45? Yeah. Well, that'll need to get improved. We need a lot more of this than we currently have. That's okay. Barrel equipment. We'll have to get medic bags.
Hey there.
We're getting near to the point. Ooh, Rodriguez, you should get infantry expert. Better infantry attack.
What can I do for you?
Very fitting. What we need to be looking into is reworking what these power armor companies look like, the templates. I'm not there yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, Fallout Cascadia looks really good. I keep forgetting about it every few months. I'm looking forward to seeing the finished product. Yeah, enforce trade laws. Do I really want it? Now, let's go for population growth. Go, antelopes. Gone. Can I move into Cyclops Drive next? Absolutely can.
Hello, sir.
Now, you're gonna go there.
Fire in the hole!
You're gonna go there. Via that route, and then south to there. You
Okay.
go do that, and the war will be over once you do that. Or it might be over before you can even get there. Wow. Yup. There goes that. Didn't even have time to be sneaky and snaky about that one. That war just won itself. Alrighty. Set our front line to here. Start planning. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what exactly Fallout 76 is. I'm not really all that hyped about it. I'm curious, but I mean, I've been burned before by Bethesda, so yeah. I think I'm not alone in saying that I'd need to see something pretty promising to keep me on the hook.
What's going on?
Alright, so Caesar's Legion are moving against the Dam first. The NCR will probably get a reason to go to war with them, Casus Belli, but the NCR is a little occupied right now. Not very. They're gonna take out the Steel Rangers, but man. And the Shy, they're advanced, but I don't think they... Yeah, they don't get any useful or unique ideas. That's a shame. That really is a shame. That's a missed opportunity. I'm sure the mod authors intend to expand upon that. Aircraft? I don't care about aircraft right now. Yeah, as long as it's not a battle royale or MMO. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. I really hope they aren't foolish enough to go in that direction, but you never know. Because Elder Scrolls Online kinda sucks, and I would hate to see that happen to Fallout. Like Fallout New Vegas and the old Fallout games were really good, like universally acclaimed, it seems kind of silly to needlessly innovate when people just want more of the same. Some innovation is good, but a lot of the steps they made in Fallout 4 were regarded with mild to severe distaste. What the character voiceover, etc., etc. And I know a point of some concern is going to be mod support or lack thereof of new titles as well, because Bethesda's been titchy about that. How long? 15 days. That's not bad at all. Despite my best efforts, this is still dropping so quickly. Mojave Brotherhood have joined the Brotherhood of Steel. You're at war with the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. What? But you don't even border them. Okay, no, that's fine. It's weird, but fine. Cyclops Drive, time to go. Who next? New Reno is not going the Salvatore route, so they're not going to be that tough. They're going to be tough, but not as tough as they could be. They're not going to have free Enclave troops, so that's a possibility. We should really move into here, but, Pharaohs? Interlams? Yeah, let's go after the Meyerwerk tribe. Let's do the annoying one first. Port Maw. Port Maw is annoying because they have all of these crossings you have to deal with. They also have like an invisible crossing up here that they'll cross, and they have this, so you have to spread yourselves a little thin. Let's see how quickly we can do this. You go to Vault City. Gecko. Klondex, Gold Strike.
So tired.
Do. Perfect.
Hey. What's going on?
That'll work. If you just sneak on through there, that'll be great, and we should win this
After this,
pretty quickly. Yeah, this unholy alliance will not last very long. They are going to turn on each other pretty quickly. Funding the garage. Yeah, arms manufactory is really what I want at this point. Right. Right. Ooh, no. Scavenging team. Nope, that's not even the kind I want. Never mind. P45, we already have this, and we are already researching that, so neither of those are going to be worthwhile. Enforce trade laws, I suppose. Boom. Cyclops. Out! Let's move all these civilian workshops to the top of the queue. That way they can get to work faster. And anything in here producing? Yeah, you are. You are. Nope. Okay.
Greetings, Elder.
Now this is gonna be annoying. Okay, so I need 1, 2, there. Alright, so 1,
Hey there.
2 divisions here, 1 division there, everybody else here. That should be fine. Let's get our Navy to have a actual commander. James Baker. Alright, search and destroy here. Here. That should do. Yeah, that should do. Okay. $170 days. Yeah, it's kind of remarkable how quickly we're moving. And it's very easy to replicate this. It's probably easier to... It's probably possible to be moving faster than I am. This is a broken faction. This is a faction that has some distinct advantages that are pretty unfair. So NCR just ate Brotherhood of Steel and the Desert Rangers, putting them in a very interesting position. What the Shy have Hidden Valley down here. Wow. Okay, that's real weird. And the NCR has everything up to the Hoover Dam. What the fuck? Okay. I don't understand. So the Long March Home, hold on. Long March Home only happens if you, yeah, if you don't have the Hoover Dam, but they didn't lose the Hoover Dam, they just never had it. Huh. Interesting. But, oh, okay, because Caesar's Legion took the Hoover Dam, they got a decision that let them take what's now Caesar's Landing down here. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So war between you two probably isn't far off. Hopefully it lasts a very long time. Because I don't want to have to deal with them if they're very big and they've been able to sit in isolation for a while. That infrastructure does not do much for me. Chem studies, no. Yeah. Firefighter protection, why not? That couldn't be too terrible. Not super useful, the repair, but better than nothing. I think we're probably at a point where we can Alright, we're going to cut down to 12 divisions, and we're going to do 2 runs at 12 divisions, spawn them on Capitol Hill. Rhombus Island. Is this called Rhombus Island? No, this isn't called Rhombus Island. I live near here. God, I hope I'm right about that. This is a fantastic name. What are we running short on right now? In production, still advanced technology, but not as badly as we have been. Though, that's just because we don't have enough military factories to be producing all of the power armor that I want to be producing. Decryption's nice, encryption is nice too. Advanced energy weapons is oh, nope, not done. That was preemptive. Now it's done. This going. So now we should switch production over to advanced energy weapons. We can't create variants. Doesn't hurt to check. Yeah. A lot of these are going to be needed for upgrades, but we should be able to do that. Advanced energy weapons are noticeably better than... Oh, they just completely replace... Oh. Common energy weapons do... Yeah, I know it's outdated, but just show me. 29 defense, 6 breakthrough, 16 soft attack. So 37, 22, 14, 12, 90 versus 10, 8, 90. Advanced energy weapons are so much better. We're not gonna have our army completely outfitted for, you know, a very, very long time. But that's okay. Ooh, yep. Caesar's Legion is now at war with the NCR. This is gonna be an interesting front to keep an eye on. My money's honestly on the NCR, just because their industrial capacity is double that of Caesar's Legion. Caesar's Legion has almost doubled the troops, but their rejection of automation hurts them quite a bit, whereas the NCR just has to reform their recruitment laws to keep up with Caesar's Legion. We'll see what happens. For now, our attention should be focused on Fort Maw, as we got some fucking around to do.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Yep, you push down to there. You go to there.
Greetings, Elder.
Just everyone
Hey,
push the port law and just try to break things up as much as possible. Yeah, go. Thank you.
hey.
Yeah, just go there. Okay, and I've gone through there. I don't even have orders for them right now.
What do you need?
Yeah, go there, go to Port Mall.
What's going on?
Push in through there, push in through there. You cut that off. Oh, go there. You there, you there. Delightful. That's all dealt with. That's gonna go. That's already gone. That's gonna go. And there we go. That's all cleaned up.
What do you need?
So, it shows that there's a crossing here. The crossing is a dirty,
Sir.
dirty lie. Blockaded because we can't move through Port Maw without permission. Which is pretty damn annoying, given that we're at war with the person who has Port Maw. And even though I have everything on this side of the Maw, I can't take it. That's an oversight, I'm sure. Firefight protection. Let's...
Greetings, Elder. Greetings, Elder.
Go ahead, push in here. Hello, foothold.
Hello, sir.
So, gonna do myself a favor here and delete those separate fronts. Make one front. I'll be assigned to that.
Hey,
Do. Have you run up
Sir.
through there. I'd love for you to go up to the Maw. You just, you know, do your own thing. Fill out that front. Make me proud. Yeah, dope.
sir. So tired.
Yep. That'll work.
Hey there.
How's this going? It's not, which is what I like to see. I want this to continue to just not move. If at all possible, a lack of activity would be preferable. Okay, we're done with this. We are mostly done here. I guess we should grab T-51B power armor.
Hey,
Excuse you. How dare you?
hello, sir.
Go work our way up to the Maw. Take that over. More decryption, great. More encryption would also be delightful.
Hello, sir. Sir.
Once we take the Maw, I'm fairly sure they capitulate. I'm just doing this for my own fun. Not
What's
that
going
it'll
on?
help end the war any faster. Yeah, go. Yep, there it goes. Fort Maw, give me everything. Thank you. Meyerwerk tribe, my dudes, hello, goodbye. You're next.
Sir.
Now, this is another case of having to set several different fronts, as river crossings are all over the place in this mod. So 24 assigned there, yep, except for you,
So tired.
you,
Hey,
you. Plasma Corps and Patriots to here, Lance
Okay.
27, Portland Conscripts there, Olympia and Manhunter Brigades to here, and that should do. No other focuses I want here. War economy, we just haven't been at war with someone big enough to allow us to grab that yet. Political advisor, I'm not building forts for anti-air, not anytime soon.
after this,
So
I
that
have
will
some
not be
weapons to
useful.
repair.
Go ahead, set the front line just so some of you can start planning. And aircraft designer? Yeah, let's do light aircraft designer, even though that won't go to good use yet. You all are gonna be a while, so I'm just gonna give you a front, set you there, and
Hey.
ignore you. Jeffrey Jackson's army. Mojave Raiders are now caught up in the middle of this. Cool. Alright, firefighter protection gone. Police protection, that's actually quite good. Why want more military factories? Why, yes, yes I do. None of this is worth improving that way. Boost these up to the top just to keep things building faster. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My work tribe will be 100 days. New Reno's definitely on the cutting block. Yakuza territory should probably go first. The 80s are looking pretty good. We haven't pissed off New Canaan this time, which is nice. New Canaan... It feels like New Canaan should get involved in this war, but they often don't. New Canaan's a very odd faction that just sort of sits up here and really only causes the player trouble. Ooh. Oh, the NCR are pushing into Arizona. Quite successfully at that. They have switched to limited conscription. They're still bleeding manpower. Both of them are. Good. Bleed each other dry, my guys. Please. Please. I need every advantage I can get when it comes to taking on the big kids on the block. Alright. Both countries declared war on the Pharaohs. Really? Huh, good for you. What are we producing? This is all fine. We always need more advanced technology. Feel like, regardless of how much we produce, by necessity, we're going to need to produce more. Medical protection, factory repair speed. Yep, go for that. Just over a month, we'll be able to declare war. Damn! The Mojave Raiders are doing okay. I mean, it won't last long, but they're doing alright. It's no surprise that the NCR are devastating because of their industrial capacity. Ours is half of theirs. It's horrifying. Our tech sets us apart and gives us a distinct advantage over the NCR, but their manpower and their industrial capacity are sincerely noteworthy. However, the NCR, if they do win this war against the Legion, will have a civil war. That civil war is a wonderful opportunity for opportunistic people to then move in. Firework tribe gone. So 7. Jesus Christ. Do.
What can I do for you?
Do. Okay, but for real, mass ones here. Portland overseas?
Okay.
Yeah. You go Cold Creek.
What can I do for you? Greetings, Elder.
Just go ahead. Push on into there. Better encryption, hell yeah. And then best decryption in the game. And they should fall as soon as we get the Crowlands, which should be in no time. Flat. Boom, 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 boom. Okie dokie, bone pickers. Your time has come. I have a bone to pick with you. 24 of you assigned there, split in half, so 12 on either side. Dope. Dope. Alright, I guess I might as well start picking up these improvements, but they really won't make much of a difference. Factory, either of you have resources I care about? You do not. What is happening here? Homey construction. Okay, that's it. Okay. T-45 power armor, we already have. Medic bags, gets us to medics. Auto injectors, supply use reduced, which is interesting. Automatic distress beacons will be nice, but now I don't think we ever get access to Gauss energy weapons, Tesla energy weapons, or plasma energy weapons. I think that these are restricted, unfortunately. We don't get Brotherhood of Steel T-45, we don't get any of these, we don't get XO1s, which are really good and I wish we got. So we're done with, oh fuck, no we're not, mechanized training. We're more or less done with equipment, so we can pivot to working on thinking about how we want our divisions designed, what kind of support equipment we want, and for that support equipment we're going to need more factories, which means industrial tech is something I should maybe consider at some point, eventually. Possibly. We got, alright, over 100 days there. 80s, declare war on New Canaan. 80s, join Caesar's Legion, which means you, New Canaan, are now at war. The Mormon Alliance is now at war with Caesar's Legion. Yeah. Okay. I was saying that Mormon Alliance never get involved. I was wrong. Seeing as the NCR is winning down here, I imagine the Mormon Alliance should have no problem up here. Dang. Well, running out of neutral parties. That won't cause us too much trouble, though. It'll cause us some trouble. Don't get me wrong, but not too much. Construction process, protection. Okay, useless, useful. Yeah, sure. Let's go chemistry lab. Running out of focuses, and we're running out of tech. Well, actually, our tech is not running out yet, but it will, and quite quickly at that. Because what we're researching right now is all horrendously over time. I can't wait until your Civil War. That'll make life very easy for me. Seriously though, Mojave Raiders deserve some accolades here. I mean, they fucked up overextending here, but they've been holding the long 15 for a while. Quite a while, in fact. Now, don't we have intellectuals overtaking? We do. We do have intellectuals overtaking elites, but I have to embrace a focus to solidify that. What do I want? Okay, so we can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supports. We already have machine guns and explosives. I like machine guns. I'm not seeing what explosives do for us here. This just seems bad. This seems horrible. Oh, hey, Moobot's finally working. Thanks for following. It'll pop up. Oh, no. Over there. Up there. That away here in a minute. Machine gun support. This adds HP. It's often hard attack and defense. This is really good. Supply weight go up. Armor goes down. Piercing. What is wrong with? There it is. What's your deal? Explosives? Oh, I don't have good explosives at all. I don't even have dynamite. Well, okay, yes, that would be part of the problem. Now, I'm potentially interested in howitzers. Are you still treated as artillery? I ask this because we have a bonus to artillery attack and defense, and it's a pretty significant bonus as well. I think artillery should still be Howitzers. Dynamite, mortars, howitzers. I don't know that 100%, but I feel like that should be the case. Signal company, recon company. Recon's important. Huh. Hmm. Well, seeing as these bonuses cap out pretty quickly, I think I'm gonna go for howitzers, machine guns. This is a lot of soft attack, hard attack, defense. Missile launchers is a lot of hard attack, a little bit of defense. Gatling lasers would be a pretty good mix. Howitzers would be a pretty good mix. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 for us. Incinerators on top of that wouldn't hurt. I mean, I'm essentially just saying all the things. You can fight super mutants, though the super mutant faction that starts out right here is already gone. No, sorry, that starts out Troll Warren. And the first time I streamed this game, we played as the Troll Warren. They're an all super mutant faction, but they get taken out really quickly. Company trickleback could be quite nice as well. I don't know. Let's just start going for machine guns. I'm not producing those yet, and I won't. Actually, yeah, I'm not producing those yet, so fuck that. Let's focus on industry instead. Smoke grenades is dope. Automated distress beacon. Get our industry off the ground so I can actually afford to produce more weapons before I start researching more weapons. Sky Reavers. God, this is all turning into a huge mess. Okay. Production is going alright. Could open things up quite a bit. Clay working. Yeah, this is just construction speed that I'm focusing on. We'll focus on some other production-focused techs here in a bit. A couple months until that's ready to go. So, alright. The 80s are pretty much gone. The Mojave Raiders are just keep resurging. I'm so proud of this useless faction that normally gets overrun. Caesar's Legion is getting wrecked. I don't think we'll see a war between New Canaan and the NCR happen. The NCR Civil War will probably be our best opportunity to make a move. Let's hope for that. Yeah, we'll focus on just eating up more stuff on the NCR border and biding our time until then. But it's been about an hour. If you're watching on Twitch, don't worry, I'm going to keep streaming. But if you're watching on YouTube after the fact, this is going to be it for today. So make sure to stop by again tomorrow for more of this. And meanwhile, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, etc., 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 etc. You know the deal by now. Till tomorrow, toodaloo, take care, bye YouTube.